Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this campaign info, the celebration info here for Global Dokkan. I think that there is a couple of things we can talk about here pertaining to Global, right? I mean, Global, we have great mystery in how Global is going to operate the next couple of months, right? Because what will always happen, you know, throughout the years as Global has been behind of JP Dokkan is like JP Dokkan will go through one of these massive celebrations like anniversary, which, you know, just takes up a huge chunk of time. And then Global will creep a little bit closer. And then people are like, oh, we're only this much back, this much back. And then Global goes into their massive celebration and it kind of like, you know, reverts back to the amount of missing characters and stuff like that. I'm very curious to see if they do anything quirky or extra. Like, would they drop an additional summonable character like, I don't know, Topo or something like that? Like, within the week and a half you have until anniversary. Would they try and throw out Cellmax in part 3 of the anniversary? Stuff like that. Like, there's little spots that I think they could potentially do stuff, but it's hard to predict. Well, it's impossible to predict what Global Dokkan is going to do. But we are getting really close to the sync now. So, Emperor's Domination Campaign Part 2. I mean, the Ginyu Force as an LR in a First Form Frieza celebration does make sense, but obviously Ginyu doesn't really work well with Frieza at all, which is kind of strange, but whatever. So we have the new LR, Dragon Ball Story, Burst Mode. So a lot of the content we have in this part is stuff that JP Dokkan recently just got as part of the Goku Black celebration. Really, it's like, what is Global missing? Well, let's actually pull up the JP celebration info. I did not actually do a video on the celebration info for JP. I didn't really feel like there was much of a need. I guess I could have done one, but like if we look at this, so obviously Cellmax is not on Global, and then the EX missions, which aren't in here. What? The EX missions for the Cellmax event, which apparently aren't in the celebration info. Okay, sure. Because see, like, Global's got those. Global just got this, right? I mean, like, the tickets and stuff like that, Global got their own version of that. So that's something that happened. No, this is the Cellmax EX missions right here. Okay. So there was EX missions for the Goku Black Red Zone, which Global did get. Then there's this. Global doesn't have this. This is a fight against UI Goku, I believe. I still have to do that. And Infinite Dragon Ball History as well. And then Super Battle and Extreme Super Battle, you know, they pretty much drop those every celebration. Legendary Freeze event missions. Yeah, I think the Freeze event missions are probably like a legitimate, like, oh, to Inabata. I think so. And then, of course, right, this just dropped on Global. We have Battlefield. I mean, they're going to catch up on those. Obviously, this stuff is already on Global. This event, this is Stage 2, but this is an anniversary event. I mean, Global could just add the Stage 2 into this, I mean, a week after it comes out or something like that, right? Then, of course, we're getting another World Tournament on both JP and Global. Yep. Look at that, and look at that. Less than an hour away. Hey, I've got an idea. What if we drop World Tournament at the same time as Elden Ring? Matsu, I'm so smart. Yeah, we just had to get a little bit of a meme in there. Yeah, Elden Ring, same day as World Tournament. How great. In terms of the rest of this stuff here, I mean, there's not really that much from this that's missing with Global. It's just kind of the Cellmax stuff, really. Which, I mean, I guess people keep talking about Cellmax for the EX part of the anniversary, but people don't really, I mean, look into things before they say it. The answer is, like, there's no way that's happening. Cellmax for the EX part of the anniversary. Because the EX part of the anniversary, when this happens on JP Dokkan, right, is the data download. So it starts with Buhan, right? The EX anniversary data download was Buhan, Vegito, LR Easa, Team Bardock, Frieza, and Dodoria. Booyan, I don't think was in that data download, was he? No, he was. Yeah, Booyan was in the data download as well. Yeah. So the EX part was in the same data download as the next Dokkan Fest banner. So what's going to happen is if there was an EX part on Global, which I just don't think that there's going to be for this anniversary, it would be with what is presumably going to be the Topo banner at the end of August. Now, where Global could actually get Cellmax, I mean, I guess it's not the biggest deal between EX part and part 3, but it would be part 3, right? Like Beast Gohan was part 2. He drops on February 15th. UI Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta, the anniversary LREZAs, they're part 3 now. That's the anniversary format on the 22nd. So what I think is much more likely and could happen if they were going to do it during anniversary, which I doubt. I don't think they're going to do 5 summonable banners during Global's anniversary. I mean, maybe it would just be a smart idea to do it, though. But I think Cellmax could maybe drop alongside UI and Evolution Blue Vegeta for part 3. And then move into Topo, and then that would cut off, one more of these characters. But again, they, Global, are they going to make the right choice? We'll see. Okay, so jumping into it now. Yep. We have the GINYU Force banner. Is it... Let's see. Oh, this has... Interesting. This has the Super Hercule Diamond statue as well. Interesting. Yeah, dude, I don't... If you summon on this, you've got a problem, bruh. Unless you're like I don't know, a mega whale who rainbows everything or something. Okay, if you're a free-to-play player and you're summoning on this, bro, put the stones down, man. Put them down. All right, so we got Peel-Off Trove Packs. Must be nice, Global. Stone Sales, Elder Kai, new quest mode stages. So they're introducing 2 Super EZAs that Global was behind. Remember, what they're doing is they do a Super EZA every single celebration. Now, Global's going to get 2 here because, obviously Global did not get... I think what is kind of like the extra one is Goku Black. The GINYU Force on JP... Yeah, we got it right here. How many days before Gotenks did they drop? It's like 5 days or something like that. Gotenks was on the 18th. GINYU Force was on the 16th. Okay, so just a couple of days before where Gotenks was out earlier. Goku Black, I think, is kind of like the extra super easy we're going to get here. I think Global is going to fall back behind 2 super EZAs because JP, I believe, has 2 celebrations before the sync actually happens. Tanabata, and then the end of July celebration. So I think that those probably could be slid in here somewhere, some way. Okay, so let's say Tanabata really is UI Goku and Tournament of Power. Maybe the Super EZA would be... Who would it be, actually? So we're saying that Tanabata is Tournament of Power. What are we going to look at in terms of the... I want Universal Survival Saga, which is this right here. Who will we be looking at for... no Dokkan Fest there. In UI? Would they go that far? In UI? Huh. Oh, God. Yeah, dude. I mean, they could do, Blue Vegeta. But you see where my brain is going, right? If Tanabata drops this Super EZA, perhaps this Super EZA could come to Global during the anniversary as well, or move in quickly, because it would really fit the theme. I think it's gonna be in UI. Oh my God, dude. Okay. And I guess maybe the Dokkan Fest Stellar, it would be like a blue Goku or a blue Kaioken Goku that transforms into UI sign. And then this would be the Super EZA. Could you imagine? Wow. Okay. That would be nuts. I mean, you just drop him on all this. Okay, dude. Another superhero god just being added. All right, well, okay, we'll see. So here we go. So we have Super EZA Goku Black. Now, by the way, Goku Black, he is actually slightly better on Global. There's one way you're going to be able to see and one way you're not going to be able... Well, I mean, you can see it, but people aren't probably going to notice it as clearly. So they're the same except for their stats. If we scroll down here, they have the same defense, but the Global version as you guys could see, has a little bit more attack and a little bit more HP. So the global version is going to be able to hit higher attack stats and is also going to have higher HP, which is pretty significant, especially since I think that the smartest way to run the Super Bosses team at the moment is with, maybe leader Dragon Ball Super Broly and then a friend Cellmax is what you want to do for that team. So a little bit of HP would really help out. So he is a little bit stronger on global compared to JP. I do hate unit differences between the two versions too. I do wonder if they'll just never Easa Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku and the Pikkon. He's STR on global, in on JP. I wonder if they'll just never Easa those characters because they're like the global versions are broken beyond repair. Like they'll just be so terrible, right? Because they came out before Easa was a thing. Yeah, they did. Those characters came out on global before Easa was even a thing. Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku and Pikkon. So yeah, okay. So there's that. Then of course there's Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Both are very good Easa TURs. If I just give you guys a quick glimpse into what I think Easa TURs look like right now, it's this. This is what I think. So Goku Black and Tech Gotenks aren't really that far apart. Tech Gotenks feels a little bit stronger, a little bit safer, a little bit sturdier to me than Kefla or Gotenks. I mean, I think Kefla will put up the most damage, but I mean, yeah. Guess what every good character does these days? They do damage. So, there's that. So those two will come. There's the Dragon Ball story. Remember, this comes with the free-to-play Krillin, who's solid, and a support memory. There's the burst mode for Ultimate Gohan. This is from the Topo celebration as well, this right here. Then there's 2 new stages of movie Red Zone against Dragon Ball Z Broly and Bio Broly. Support memory boost stage. This just came out on JP as well. So I'll have to get that done. Legendary Freeze event missions. Wait, what? Which ones? Is this just going to be the... It said from the 20th, so they should be live on Global. Is it the Golden Week missions? Yeah, Boo Saga story figures, Otherworld Warriors. Yeah, it is. Okay. There's going to be one more set of missions that Global is going to be behind, but it's going to be that set we looked at that JP's getting in 5 days. All right, so there's that. Then, of course, there's these right here. Sure. I assume this is here just because the Goku Black is on the banner. This is not like a hint or anything like that. They're not doing another Super Bosses or Future Saga Super Easa here. So this is just because he's on that banner. Then they're bringing this event back. A bunch of different stuff. This is probably because Rebrand's on the banner, huh? Bunch of different events. And nothing else really notable, huh? Oh, wait, no, there's going to be one more thing. Yeah, here. World Tournament finally returns to Global on the 28th. Now, we also have... I lost it. Here it is. Maintenance announced. For whatever reason, they always need to do a maintenance right before a World Tournament. I have no idea. It probably has to do with the spaghetti code that they've got in the game from 2015 when the game started. I assume is why. But for some reason, Global, if Global gets a World Tournament, it's going to happen. There's always going to be a maintenance directly before the World Tournament. Like it always happens that way. This is good. It includes. I got one of those too many tab opens. Here, let's start closing shit. Get rid of this. Get rid of Goku Black. Okay. So this wave of characters is gonna come. Yamcha and Po are okay. Super Saiyan High School Gohan, he's okay. Mr. Boo, no, it's Mr. Goat. By the way, this is not as easy a details yet, but Mr. Goat is what this guy is. His EZA is phenomenal. He is a great part of Artificial Life Form. I mean, hell, yesterday in the Cellmax long video I did, we had him in the Supreme Battle Spectacle Beast Gohan fight, right? Look at this. That's how good of a free-to-play character Mr. Goat is. He is a monster. on like artificial life form teams and stuff like that. So it works really well. So, I mean, at least this is a very dominant free-to-play character that can significantly help global players. Global players, remember this. You get this character just from doing missions. If you get like the 30 million points or whatever, you're going to get 2 copies of this guy just from doing missions, man. Like, you know, at a certain point, people do like to get very whiny, but I mean, it is worth doing the missions to get your 2 copies of this guy, because he is a great option with the Majin Buu characters and artificial life form characters and stuff like that. Like, again, this is, you know, the Cellmax, like initial video going into all the tough fights, and Mr. Buu is here, right? In slot 1 in multiple phases. Like, that's how good Mr. Buu is, man. Respect him! Okay. So World Tournament coming up is good. Global's going to fall behind one more World Tournament with the one JP gets tomorrow. And then we've got just a bunch of other stuff that don't really amount to too much. Super Battle Road stage. Dude, hey, Amatsu, tighten up. You do not release content with World Tournament. You cannot, don't do that. It's so stupid. Do not do that. They need to give World Tournament a wide berth. Like, World Tournament drops, but then nothing comes out. Like you gotta, I hate when they do that. Or they drop a banner like a night before or something. Like, it's always so stupid. It's dumb. Okay, whatever. Oh, wait, huh? Oh, this is, I didn't see anyone talking about this. Is this gonna be, did Global get, just off the top of my head, I can't actually think. Did Global get the Vegeta stage? Intensifying fights. Did Global get the Vegeta stage? Yeah, they did. Global already had the Vegeta stage. Okay. So this is going to be the UI Goku stage then for Global. Well, yeah, it's going to be the UI Goku stage for Global. Man, if Tanabata is UI right during the superhero anniversary, like, could they really just, like, what if they just threw all the Tanabata stuff in it would make the Global 9th anniversary the greatest celebration ever with impossible to be topped measure, but it would be interesting. Like, what if everything that dropped on JP I mean, I'm just saying something that's not going to happen, but everything like JP would get during Tanabata, they just also, in addition, put on Global. Could you imagine how insane that would be? Okay, but that's good. That's one of the missing things there. Yeah, so there was a lot of chaos this month, a lot of complaints about Global, but they did actually slide in a lot of missing shit, man. They did. They cut a lot of pieces out to get in here. So we'll see what the next 2 months are going to look like. We'll see what the sync is going to look like here. Got some stuff coming for the next couple of weeks. Let me know what you guys think of the Global Celebration info here.